It's Emily, you guys. Welcome back. Today we are doing another unboxing. If you're following me on Instagram, you already know that Rockpool has sent me some amazing decks that are up for new release. And so I've been unboxing them over here on the channel. This is going to be my second unboxing from that package. If you're not following me on Instagram, you totally should be. I will drop my Instagram in the description below. Let's kind of get into this. Today we have Cries of the Soul's Oracle by Isabel Seraph, illustrated by Daphne Saban. I will also link their socials in the description box below, and also where you can find this deck for purchase. Yeah, I'm really kind of into this one. I'm loving the colors of it. So let's see. Yeah, Cries of the Soul's Oracle. It's a Rockpool deck. You guys know how much I value my Rockpool decks. Literally 9 times out of 10, I see a really cool mass market deck and I'm like, ooh, I wonder who it's published by. And it's literally published by Rockpool. So, yeah, there's that. Cries of the Soul's Oracle. Let's see. It's about acknowledging your inner wounds and turning them into positive energy. I'll read the description on the back of the box. If you're new to my unboxing walkthroughs and first impressions, I read the back of the box. We cut into this and then, talk about the box, go a little bit through the guidebook, do a walkthrough and first impressions of the cards. These ones I will end up doing a gentle shuffle, card pull, and we'll go into the guidebook and read about that card. And then we kind of close it out. So let's hop right in. We all carry soul wounds, and the blocks our unconscious creates to protect us. With the guidance of this compassionate deck, you can uncover and heal these hurts and learn to accept yourself at the deepest levels. This deck will help you receive messages from your traumatized self and become aware of your most profound needs and desires. Allow yourself to love all the complex layers of who you are and reveal your inherent magic. Yes, I really like this one. I think the colors here are really pretty. I'm already loving the kind of minimalistic artwork we're seeing on the back. This does still have its crinkly plastic, so we're going to cut right into that. Maybe. It is so hard sometimes telling you guys. Unboxing on camera is not always the cutest thing to do. You guys get all the difficultness that comes with that. We have partially cut into the plastic. Let's go ahead and kind of just get right into this if we can in an ever so graceful way. Let's see. Oh, I love the texture of the box. Put all this crinkly goodness off to the side. Okay. I like the way that the box feels. That feels super nice. It has this pattern almost on it. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I like the little flowers that we have on the edges. I like that. You guys, on the inside of the lid, we have this really cute little crystal ball. I like that. That's so adorable. It looks more orange. On the back of the box, it was looking a bit more red to me. But this seems to be a little bit more orangey or peach-ish even. If that's not a word, I just made it one. Okay. So right off the bat, let's just kind of get into the guidebook. We do have this Rockpool download. It seems to be in almost every box. So yeah, I don't mind it. I just think it's an app that if you want to download, you totally can. All right, so just to get us started into the guidebook, we have Cries of the Soul's Oracle. I like the black and this like splash of color. Let's see, we do have our introduction, how to use the cards, Cries of the Soul's Oracle cards, and then all of them are labeled so you can easily find them after you pull them. Let's see, introduction. I'll just read a little tidbit from the intro so you guys can kind of get a feel for the writing that is in the book and kind of like the overall energy of the deck. So it says, "Hi friend, the wounds you carry inside you can block you on your path. This is a part of life, but you don't have to live with them as pain. Even if you can't erase your wounds, you can accept them and create a new relationship with them that will accompany you on a path towards peace and well-being." I really like that. I just see shadow side, and so I'm going to read that really quick just because I'm slightly intrigued now. It says, "My deepest wish with this oracle is that you can learn how to pacify your shadow side, have power over your blocks and inner wounds, and accept who you are, which is the greatest gift you can ever give yourself. Wanting to release your wounds and blocks and make them disappear is a completely human reaction, but it is just a short-lived respite, a way of trying to escape your own self. A wound cannot disappear, it can only be tamed." I love that. I think that is so cool, you guys. Okay, we have how to use the cards. Find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed. You can ask a specific question about a particular block or just think about yourself. I really like that. It says each card has 5 sections, and so we have mantra, wisdom, supplement, warning, and moving forward. It says, I'll read these real quick. The mantra under the card title aims to help you accept your inner being by integrating all your feelings and consideration. And then we have wisdom. This message aims to help you comprehend how that particular block works and the reason for its existence. Got it. Supplement. This message will help you understand that your wounds and blocks can also bring positive energy, which is why it may sometimes be difficult to alter them. Love. Warning. We have the third message aims to help you become aware that it is impossible to escape or completely release your wounds and blocks. Like that. And it says moving forward. The fourth message will provide food for thought in the form of practical exercises to help you create a new relationship with your wounds and blocks so you may reclaim your power. There's a little bit more to each of those sections. I just kind of summed it up. If you wanted to, you can pause the video and read it, in a still frame if you'd like. But yeah. Now we have discerning a wound. Now we have discerning a wound or block. Blocks as protective mechanisms. Blocks as positive warnings. So cool. Look at that illustration. I love our transformative snake that we have. I'll just go over the first card so you guys can get a little peek as to what it looks like. At the end of the walkthrough, I will do a gentle shuffle and pull a card. We'll head into the guidebook. We'll read the full thing as to what it has to say. Just for a little quick glance though, we have the keyword, we have the mantra underneath, we have the wisdom, supplement, warning, and moving forward. I really like that we do get a couple different sections to the card and how to kind of integrate that into ourself and into our reading. I find that really, really intriguing and fascinating. So yeah, that's our super cool guidebook. I like that. I'm going to set it over here. Maybe we can kind of bring those in. Okay. Yes. Oh, look at the black edges. I love I love, love, love my black edges. You guys know that. I also love how we do not have additional plastic wrapped around our cards. We just have this like papery slip. So I'm going to fold that up and set it off to the side. Oh, I really like these. Okay, so as I go through the cards, I will give you guys my first impression if I have one. And I will typically say the title of the card and maybe the mantra underneath. However, as much as these walkthroughs are for you guys, they're for me too. And sometimes I do get caught up in in the imagery of the card or what have you. And so sometimes I just forget. So if that happens, I'm sorry, but I enjoy these too. Card number 1, we have abandonment. Everything I give other people, I give myself first. I'm loving the simplicity of the imagery. I think that's really cool. Self-sabotage. I trust in renewal. I trust in renewal and in the steps I take towards the future. So cool. Inner pain. I confidently embrace my internal torment. I like that. Protective shells. I kindly and gently listen to myself. You guys, this is almost like a tower card is what this gives me if we're, going to relate it back to the tarot. And I kind of like that reframe. And this is just me rambling right now, but the reframing of instead of having like a tower moment, it's like a literal protective shell that you've wrapped around yourself that is now just maybe like imploding. Yeah, I don't know where that came from, but I like it. Oh, how cool. My thoughts open me to my inner and outer change, certainties. Fighting the outside world, I embrace tenderness from outside. Limiting beliefs, I accept and balance my thoughts. Dark passenger, I create a sympathetic inner dialogue. Dark passenger, you guys, Dexter vibes. I love that. Dependency, I build healthy foundations for myself and others. It's almost like a old school tattoo is what that reminds me of. Freezing doubts, caution enables me to move forward at my own pace. Duality, I create a new inner balance. I'm really, really liking this deck, you guys. This is more my aesthetic. I do a lot of shadow work. I do a lot of reading on the darker aspects of the human experience. And so I really feel like this is going to be a deck that is going to be well used in my personal and also professional practice. Past lessons. I establish my own rules with respect for everyone's boundaries. Unbalanced ego. I align my inner world with the outer world. Wounded inner child. My past is full of lessons that help me be who I am today. Energy sponge. I align my internal and external balance. How cool. Oh, I like this one. Spiritual excuse. I listen to my inner being. I really like the skeletal hands a lot. Narcissistic faults. I soothe my inner pain. How cool. Self-evasion. I accept myself as I am. And these are like my most favorite kind of oracle cards because we do have like the title of the card and then we have the mantra or like, some decks will have keywords. I really like that. We have evading happiness. I create my own peace of mind. Humiliation. I accept and embrace my body as it is. Impatience. I am patient and I trust. These are so cool. Ingest. Other people are my allies. Personal karma. I decide the weight of my inner baggage. I like this. I like this image. Ooh, transgenerational karma. I am inspired by my family's history. That one feels so not so, but slightly triggering. I like that. I have to look further into that. Negative free will. My free will helps me create my well-being. How cool. Family loyalty. I am myself. Unease. I focus on my well-being. You guys, these are really pretty. Manipulation. I share honestly and authentically. These do not shy away from the darker traits that, human beings carry and tend to embody. And so I can appreciate it for that. Lack of self-love. I love myself for who I am today. Lack of self-confidence. I accept and have confidence in myself. The head. I gently but decisively welcome change. I like that. And we have this like tiger or like fierce feline energy to that. Dark night of the soul. I ask for help when I need it. Prophetic past. I ground myself in the here and now. Fear of judgment and criticism. I look upon myself benevolently and tolerantly. Ooh, I like this one. Fear of separation. Loss paves the way for rebirth. Oh my gosh. Rejection. I open myself up with assurance to the outside world. Toxic relationships. I create positive relationship foundations with myself and other people. I like that, you guys. Again, like this is it, it has topics like manipulation and toxic relationships and fear of separation and rejection. Like these are all such really intense attributes, repetitive patterns. I embrace inner and outer change. Secrets. I communicate honestly and authentically. I like that. We have like the little death moth. At least that's what I think it is. Imposter syndrome. I acknowledge my past accomplishments and believe in my future success. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Betrayal. I trust in the outside world. That's difficult for me. That's really difficult for me. I like that we have this card in here. I'm really eager to see what that says in the guidebook. Inhibiting comfort zone. I am courageous and ready to move forward. And we have the anchor. I like it, you guys. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'll say it now. This is a 42 card deck with a guidebook. I will post where you guys can purchase this down below. Let me get my cards organized. Okay, so again, I have so much appreciation for these edges, like so much. I love that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and give them a quick gentle shuffle, and then we are going to pull from the guidebook. The backs of the cards are really pretty. Like it's not a red, it is like a peachy, like soft orange almost, like a seashell orange maybe. I don't know. I like it. Okay. Let's go ahead and just wait until a card falls out. If for whatever reason that the message of the card that comes out applies to you or resonates, please take that, take that medicine and do what you will with it. Okay, I don't think one's gonna fly out just yet. So, prophetic past. I ground myself in the here and now. Okay, let's see what our guidebook has to say. It's card 33. Okay, that's card 32. So here we are. I'm gonna go ahead and stick it right here in the guidebook so we can get a full picture of the card and also of the guidebook description. Okay, I ground myself in the here and now, the wisdom. I don't believe in the present moment or in the future. My eyes are constantly fixed on the past. I arise when you no longer believe in yourself and think your future will be identical to what you've already experienced. I deny the existence of possibilities and am a source of deep nostalgia and a certain pessimistic attitude, and because of me, you can't contemplate change or renewal. You can only imagine it, and your projections are very often negative. I am with you when your resources are exhausted and you feel that it is useless to hope. You guys, that's really deep. Really deep. Okay, let's go to the supplement. You beg for my presence because it makes you feel in control and you can refuse the uncertainty of external events. When I am around, you only need to look into the past to know what will happen in the future, but when you constantly look back, you're not in the present moment. You never need to question anything about yourself or become aware of your free will in the choices you make, the situations you create, and the steps forward you take. Everything is connected to the past. Nothing has anything to do with you. You guys, these are really intense and I'm loving it. Okay, warning. When I am with you, it's because you no longer believe in yourself. You don't trust your choices, values, and dreams, are repeating everything over and over, and have lost hope. You feel that you only ever make mistakes and are afraid of both the present and future. Ask yourself why you cannot ground yourself or feel good in your daily life, and why moving forward is so complicated and you can't seem to let it go. I can help you explore who you are and know yourself better and give you the strength you need to embrace renewal. Those are like super intense. Lastly, we have moving forward. So this is what I would assume to be like integrating this block, or how you can kind of acknowledge it so you can move forward. Okay, you need to understand my role in your life, so ask yourself what the place of your past is in your present, why you fear the present, and how you visualize the future. Write down all the lessons of your past, describing the strength those experiences instilled in you. Write a love letter to your present and thank it for all the beautiful things it brings you, and acknowledging how far you've come. Then write another letter to your future, outlining why you trust it. I love the practical advice, you guys. That is so cool. Okay, so yes, I mean, this deck is going to be without a doubt in heavy rotation for myself and for clients, because I really find it really intriguing. Like, these are really, really cool, you guys. I love the simplicity of the artwork, especially because it is a deck that touches on very, deep or repressed aspects of the self. And so I like the choice of not having that overly dramatic or really saturated imagery, so we can kind of like lean into the literature of the deck more so than the imagery. So I really like that. Overall, you guys, this is like a pretty legit deck. I'm really excited to use it. I will be using it in personal and professional readings. If you guys do not follow me on Instagram, you totally should. I post all of my, all of my pictures there, all of my decks there, and I will be doing a card spread with this deck and posting it. I will also probably try and see if I can pair it with a tarot deck and see how it reads as that. You know, if you guys are interested in a full review of this deck later on, let me know, because I would love to give that to you. I think this is a deck that has a lot of depth and emotion to it. So yeah, if you guys want like a full review of the deck and how I work with it, please drop a comment and let me know. I love this injustice with like this coffin and stairs. So I'm going to stop there, you guys. I appreciate you so much for joining me today. I thank you for spending your time with me. As always, I am going to see you guys again very, very soon. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Bye.